What if I told you that most people around you are quietly losing the money game and don't even realize it? Not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because they're following what's considered normal. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what normal really looks like with money, and why copying it might be the biggest financial mistake of your life. Have you ever caught yourself comparing your bank balance to someone else's life on Instagram? New cars, perfect vacations, fancy dinners. And meanwhile, you're asking yourself, am I behind? Or am I actually doing okay? The truth is, social media shows lifestyles, not balance sheets. And the real numbers tell a very different story. Let's start with income, because everything begins there. The median full-time worker earns about $52,000 per year before taxes. Sounds decent, right? But after taxes, that number often shrinks to $35,000 to $40,000. Suddenly, that comfortable salary doesn't feel so comfortable anymore. Now, here's the uncomfortable question. If this is what the average person earns, why does it feel like everyone is still struggling? The answer is simple: spending. The average household spends about $5,500 every single month. That's roughly $67,000 per year just to stay afloat. Housing, food, transportation. Gone before you even think about investing or saving. So if you're earning average money and spending average money, you're building an average future. Housing alone eats up nearly $1,900 per month. Add transportation at around $900, and just getting through the month already costs you close to $2,800. And we haven't even talked about entertainment, clothes, healthcare, or emergencies yet. Now let's talk about something most people avoid thinking about: retirement. The median retirement savings in America is about $65,000. And here's the scary part. Around 25% of people have saved exactly zero. Nothing. Even for those who make it to retirement age, the numbers are brutal. People over 65 have a median retirement balance of around $88,000. Using the 4% rule, that's about $300 per month. Ask yourself honestly, could you live on that? So naturally, people say, I'll just rely on Social Security. The average Social Security check is about $1,550 per month. Enough to survive? Maybe. Enough to live well? Definitely not. Now let's shine a light on debt, especially credit cards. The average household carries over $9,000 in credit card debt. At 20% interest, that's nearly $2,000 per year burned on interest alone. Money that could have been building wealth. Gone. Here's the irony. Most of that debt comes from things people don't even remember buying. Small impulses. I deserve this. I'll pay it off later. Later turns into years. So what does all of this mean for you? It means being average with money is incredibly expensive. Average income. Average spending. Average savings, average stress. Here's the good news. Beating average is shockingly simple. Save more than 6%. Avoid credit card debt. Spend slightly less than you earn, consistently. That alone puts you ahead of most people. You don't need a six-figure salary. You don't need crypto luck or a viral business. You just need to be intentional in a world that isn't. That gap between intention and average behavior is where wealth is built. The real question isn't, how do I get rich? The real question is, do I want an average financial life or a better one? Because now you know what average actually looks like. Use these numbers as a mirror, not a sentence. They don't define your future, they warn you about it. And once you see the pattern, you can choose to break it. If this video helped you see money more clearly, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel for more real, honest breakdowns like this, and I'll see you in the next one.